Have you heard about the DLC that's breaking records and driving Elden Ring players crazy? Today, we're diving deep into the phenomenal success of Shadow of the Erdtree. Hey everyone! If you're a gaming fan like me, you've probably heard of Elden Ring. The game was already a phenomenon, but now with the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, things have gotten even crazier. In this video, we're going to explore why this DLC is making so much noise and how it managed to sell over 5 million copies in just 3 days. Stick around till the end, so you don't miss anything. 1. Sales success. So, let's start with the basics. The Shadow of the Erdtree DLC sold over 5 million copies in just 3 days. That's right, 3 days. For those who don't know, Elden Ring had already sold over 25 million copies since its release in 2022. Now, with this new content, the game has once again become one of the most popular titles out there. 2. Quality and reviews. But it's not just the sales that are impressive. Shadow of the Erdtree is the highest-rated DLC ever, with a score of 94 on OpenCritic. That's an epic level. Reviewers have been raving about several aspects of the expansion. Expansive overworld. Critics are praising the vast new region introduced in the DLC, known as the Land of Shadow. The detailed environments, diverse biomes, and hidden secrets make exploration a thrilling experience. The Realm of Shadow may not seem massive on the map, but it's incredibly dense and layered. Paths lead upward to ruins suspended in the sky, delve deep beneath the surface, and pull you in unexpected directions. You might find a hidden ladder in a castle rampart that leads you on an hour-long journey to a completely new, otherwise inaccessible area. Despite the complexity, the DLC never feels confusing. The main quest follows the demigod Miquella's footsteps, marked by large crosses that subtly guide players without feeling too direct. Depth of content. The narrative of Shadow of the Erdtree takes place well into the base game. Players must have beaten Starscourge Radon and Mog, Lord of Blood, before accessing the DLC area. The story kicks off with a new NPC, Needle Knight Lita, who invites you to the Shadow Realm in search of Miquella the Kind, a pivotal character in Elden Ring lore. The Shadow Realm feels like a dark reflection of the lands between, with areas that mirror but distort familiar locales. For instance, the Gravesite Plains resemble a more war-torn version of Limgrave, while the Cerulean Coast blends elements of Liurnia's waterlogged regions and Caelid's corrupted swamps. The Scadutree, a colossal and twisted counterpart to the Erdtree, looms in the distance, adding to the eerie atmosphere. Some late-game areas are visually breathtaking and unlike anything seen in the base game, although this detail density can impact performance on both consoles and PCs. NPCs and side quests. Apart from the main quest, there's a host of new NPCs, including 7 followers of Miquella encountered throughout the journey. Each has their own quest line that ties into the main story and can affect later boss battles depending on your actions. These quests add depth and richness to the narrative, revealing eye-opening revelations even for casual fans of Elden Ring's lore. Gameplay enhancements. The gameplay in Shadow of the Erdtree has also been a standout. The new weapons and abilities have been well received, adding fresh tactics and strategies to combat. Players have particularly noted the balanced difficulty that stays true to the Souls-like genre while offering new challenges. Stunning visuals and audio. The graphics have been praised for their stunning detail and atmospheric design, and the soundtrack has been described as hauntingly beautiful, perfectly complementing the game's dark fantasy setting. These elements combined have made Shadow of the Erdtree a must-play for any Elden Ring fan. 3. Challenges and bugs. Of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. One of the major issues players are grappling with in Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC is a critical bug affecting the game's leveling system. Introduced with the DLC, Scadutree fragments are essential for leveling up characters. However, there's a catch. These fragments are incredibly rare, and if you fail to pick one up after defeating a specific enemy, it's gone for good. This means missing out on crucial levels needed to tackle the DLC's toughest challenges. Players have taken to forums and social media platforms like Reddit to voice their frustrations. Many have shared experiences of missing out on Erdtree fragments due to the bug, impacting their progression and ability to confront new enemies and bosses effectively. Discussions are buzzing with hopes that From Software will release a fix soon to address this critical issue. 4. Community impact. Since the DLC announcement, the Elden Ring community has been buzzing. The anticipation was sky-high, and it seems like From Software delivered what they promised. Here are some key aspects of the community impact. Renewed interest. The release of Shadow of the Erdtree has brought a wave of renewed interest in Elden Ring. Players who had moved on from the game are returning to experience the new content, leading to a spike in concurrent players that rivals the game's initial launch period. Content creation boom. Streamers, YouTubers, and content creators are flooding platforms with gameplay videos, walkthroughs, and lore analyses of the new DLC. This influx of content not only helps new players, but also keeps the community engaged and excited about the game. Community events and discussions. Online forums, Reddit threads, and Discord servers are buzzing with discussions about the new DLC. Players are sharing their discoveries, strategies, and experiences, fostering a strong sense of community and collaboration. Positive feedback loop. The overall positive reception of Shadow of the Erdtree has created a feedback loop where positive reviews and player experiences encourage more people to purchase and play the DLC. This has helped maintain the game's high visibility and relevance in the gaming community. In-game collaborations and challenges. Some players have taken it upon themselves to create community challenges, such as speedruns and no-hit runs, using the new content. These challenges are shared and celebrated within the community, adding another layer of engagement. The DLC has not only revitalized Elden Ring but also strengthened its community, making it a vibrant and active hub for fans of the game. If you haven't checked out Shadow of the Erdtree yet, what are you waiting for? Go play it, and come back here to share your thoughts in the comments. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any gaming news. That's it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed learning more about the success of Elden Ring's new DLC. Stay tuned to the channel because I have more epic content coming your way soon. See you next time and happy gaming!